What is up, YouTube? We back in the building. You already know what it is. It's your boy Goods, Big Zo TV, and we gonna talk about Drake again. I want to talk real quick about everything that's going on, right? You know, people are saying that it's over for Drake and everything that's been happening is like his downfall and nobody's gonna mess with him. But listen, I'm here to tell y'all that Drake will be just fine. Now, I say that very loosely, but Drake will be just fine. Granted that all other things are not what they seem, right? And so you got to bring yourself to the point where you ask yourself, what do we have at this point? What is wrong with Drake at this point to where it'd be detrimental to his career? Well, there's the P5 allegations, right? And me personally, I don't think that Drake has been doing anything sexual with anybody underage. I feel like he would be an idiot and really stupid to do so. And I don't think he's that stupid. But I do think that he develops inappropriate relationships with them. And when they become of age, he doesn't mind exploring said relationships. And although that's not technically illegal, in everybody else's eyes, it's very much frowned upon, right? And I know it's not the exact definition of grooming, but I feel like it falls in that area. And I feel like that's one of the things that, if that were true, that would be detrimental to his career. Now, him taking this L from Kendrick Lamar is a big stain on his career, but it's not the first time Drake has taken an L. We've seen Drake take L's with Pusha T, and we've seen Drake take L's when it comes to the ghostwriting allegations, right? So there's plenty of things that could have ruined Drake's career, and they didn't. And the point of the matter is, you cannot deny that the guy makes great music. I mean, Kendrick said it himself. He liked the dance grooves. He just don't like when he acting tough. And I feel like that's the part where Drake's gonna have to push back away from, is the tough guy act. So we don't want to see you act tough on these records. We don't want to see you talking about what you gonna do to somebody and how this is gonna. We ain't trying to see that. I feel like we've gone through the years where, Drake has, given us music consistently. And I feel like on this one, you just gonna have to take a seat and sit down for a minute, right? The fact of the matter is, Drake has just been on top of the world for so long. Drake had his run. Drake did what he did. The fact of the matter is, he just messed with the wrong person this time, right? He messed with somebody who could actually go bar for bar with him and actually is loved enough and has no dirt. Like, he's the worst that Drake could have gone against, because at the end of the day, let's keep it real. We're not going to sit here and sugarcoat shit. Drake got nothing on Kendrick. And it could be because Kendrick just don't do shit. Like, he just doesn't. I mean, the biggest allegation they have on Kendrick is that, where are the kids? Where's Whitney? But turns out that Whitney's actually in New York with Kendrick and the kids. So, the allegations of, you in New York with an apartment and your kids ain't there. It's all crazy shit. And honestly, in this whole beef, everybody was going in on the fact of like Whitney not being with Kendrick or her unfollowing Kendrick on Instagram. If I'm being honest, if it's me and I'm in the middle of this and I know that my wife is gonna be dragged into this, I'm gonna tell her to unfollow me as well. Because you talk about smoke screens and feeding people information. If I think about it, Kendrick really fed you the biggest piece of information to spin you around, which is her unfollowing you. Because if you want her to be out of this and you want her to not be involved in this, I would make her unfollow me too. So now you get everybody the perception that you're not rocking with me. So there's no longer an angle there, right? So, I mean, that's just how I see it. Do I think Drake's career is done? I don't think his career is done. I think he still can come back from this. Granted that all the other things aren't true. Now, if it turns out that there's more, hard evidence about Drake, even if it's that Drake didn't mess with these girls, even if it's that he waited for them to become certain ages and there's so many different cases of this, it's going to be a stain on his career. But at the end of the day, we all know what's going to happen. We're very much a society of people who consume music at a rapid pace, and we remember one thing and forget about it the next. The minute Drake comes out with a catchy dance tune, everybody going to be dancing and nobody going to care anymore. The only thing that Drake will be hit from with this is that he will forever have this L stained on his career. Whenever people talk about L's, they talk about Pusha T, right? So when they talk about L's for this one, Drake is going to get obliterated. They are going to obliterate him, man, with this one. So he's not going to be able to escape this L. This was a bad L for him, but all is fair in war. But y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel. Do y'all think Drake lost this? Do y'all think Drake can come back from this? Let me know in the comment section. It's your boy Goods, Big Zo TV. Let's go.